Julian Alvarez gets the nod over the leading goal scorer in the tournament, Lautaro Martinez, with 4 goals. James Rodriguez, 6 assists, leads the tournament. It's the record for the tournament.
Video game that they have gone through to get to this point as Gonzalo Montiel whips in an early cross, and that's going to be hacked wide by Julian Alvarez. But a Colombian team that got past the Brazil level in a match in Saudi Arabia a year and a half ago. Vargas has been the starter since. He has been as lights out as his counterpart Emiliano Martinez on the other side. Here's Luis Diaz now. Montiel backing off. Diaz running in. Diaz! Comfortable first save of the game for Martinez. Now James trying to play backdoor. Santiago Arias knocks it down. Cordoba got clipped off the outside of the post.
To get turned and start pulling the strings like this, because if he does, one defender.
James, deep in swinger, headed back in front, redirected, and Emiliano Martinez is able to make the save. 5 starters on the field for Argentina who have started all 3 of these finals now. 2 at Copa Amerika, 1 at the World Cup. Messi, good work. Wide it comes. Di Maria, Messi got knocked down, and Vargas able to collect.
Oh, I think it comes off his teammate, Julian Alvarez here. What a cutback from Di Maria.
John Arias, no relation for Diaz.
And a yellow card that he's picked up.
Lionel Messi. Good step in the end by Lerma to knock it away, and Diaz can get there. Montiel
out of shape here,
all the way
Argentina.
upfield. Luis Diaz running into that space, and it's a terrific tackle by Romero to stop him. Lerma could cut inside. Lerma just puts it wide.
He was fully across his goal. Now, whether that was going to go post or wide, you can't take chances.
Fernandez field. Mojica running at Montiel. Mojica fires that cross all the way through. Santiago Arias picks it up. Arias cuts it back. Rios, great pump fake. Rios crossing in, header. That's well wide. Martinez will just come to grab it.
Yeah, Messi's
out. James clipping it in. Cordoba got a touch to it to the far side. It's fired across and just wide. One of the best looks of the game, and that was Santiago Arias, the replacement right back. Alexis McAllister. Messi lets it run along to Montiel, then just plays it back inside. Messi, McAllister, Alvarez, McAllister! Trying to get back to it. Vargas comes out. Got to be careful. That one's blocked on the outside. That was Tagliafico who came forward. Rios trying to dig it out, and does dig it out. Good strike there.
Moves the ball right, left. Now watches run underneath. That first time ball gets Davinson Sanchez to bite. Big gap between he and the right back Arias, who hadn't tucked inside. And it's been so important because Colombia have scored so many goals in this tournament from set pieces.
James in swinging corner. Cordoba back into the middle. Sanchez rising up.
A lot of bodies. Davinson Sanchez stays alive once the first one goes past him, and he reacts first. He rises up here, and it looks like Alexis McAllister did enough just to kind of back up into him. Towards the end of the first half, you saw Argentina start to get a grip of the game. Now straight out in the second half, it looks like now they find a nice balance in midfield. They're getting 1v1 matchups.
Di Maria, great hesitation on Arias, gets the cross into the middle. McAllister header got blocked. They're shouting for a handball. He picks it back up. McAllister. Fernandez off the chest. Messi has it now. Messi gets it away. Montiel's cross in the middle, stamped away by Sanchez.
I think they're still screaming about what they feel was a handball in and amongst that sequence where McAllister heads it. But Argentina right now, stranglehold, really suffocating Colombia. Here they come again.
Di Maria, saved by Vargas, able to push it around the outside of the post for a corner.
Finds McAllister, a header toward goal, and it hits that right arm. Definitely a hand there. Now, we're going to have a conversation about what's the natural position. I don't know how much he knew about that in blocking that, and what we saw certainly the way the Euro was reffed.
And again, Argentina's bench is just hopping up furious right now. Di Maria takes the bump, free kick Argentina, and the temperature's picking up and the intensity's picking up.
Scaloni's like 30 feet down the touchline right now, screaming at the assistant referee. I wonder what he might have felt that ball that was flicked on at the near post, that there was something else. Oh, temperatures are rising now between both teams, on the field, coaches, benches. This was Di Maria, who's had a great start to this second half. He gets fouled in the middle of the field by Lerma. He goes down to the ground.
He has tried to get him to reconsider, but Di Maria said, I gave my life to this shirt. I gave everything.
Diving header by Tagliafico. Messi's down in pain, signaling to the bench as Santiago Arias resets. Rios crossing in it, takes a block. Arias will let that bounce out. Lionel Messi's down. He was signaling to the bench.
He's coming back trying to make... Oh, it was when he stepped there, wasn't it? That's strange. It's a non-contact injury. But he is walking off the field. He's got his shoe off now, and...
He was carried off the field on the shoulders of his teammates at the World Cup final in Qatar. Lionel Messi leaves the Copa Amerika a year and a half later, walking gingerly with one shoe off.
You're going to get more defensively and attacking wise in different ways, but it gives them a bit more oomph. Whereas, oh man, you hate to see that, really. And still at this stage of his career, what it means to play in these games and have these moments.
Montiel cuts it around Mojica. John Arias late tackle right at the last moment. And it's going to be a Colombia free kick. And now Gonzalo Montiel has gone down. Mojica, great little touch to get away from DePaul. Mojica fires it into a dangerous area. Arias back into the middle. Cordoba trying to get there. That's an awkward challenge. It's cleared away. Man down from each team.
Oh, gosh, he actually kind of kicks through his leg, Cordoba's leg.
Inside of 20 minutes to go in the Copa Amerika final.
Because it's like we said, when you played that in real time and it was both players challenging for the ball, it felt like in... Yeah, so they're saying play on.
Back out for Tagliafico. McAllister, Fernandez, Tagliafico running in. Tagliafico got there, back into the middle. It's going to be stabbed in. Argentina have their opening goal. The flag comes up.
Yeah.
Or was it on the earlier pass?
Yeah, it's a great call from the assistant referee there down the line. It was a great looking run from Tagliafico, trying to time it, slashing run in behind. The slip ball from Enzo Fernandez. Scaloni isn't sure what to think.
Kevin Castaño as well, who we saw in the second half in the semifinal Wednesday night. Di Maria from Molina. Di Maria drives that. Gonzalez across the face of goal, and it was all the way through.
He makes the first run, and now just doesn't make that hard run to the back post, anticipating that Gonzalez is going to climb the ladder, which he does, off the back of Arias.
Vargas took the extra touch, and now Mojica, immediate pressure from DePaul, who blocks it down. Di Maria picks it up. Di Maria trying to keep his feet. It's poked away. Cuesta last-ditch defending. His outswinging corner deep to the back post. Knocked down and then hooked over. Who ends normal time. Same as 8 years ago. Copa Amerika Centenario up in New York.
You know, the injury of Messi, while unfortunate, didn't really change the game. All right, there he goes.
Wow, Almas Rodriguez is the man coming out after 90 minutes.
First part of the extra time goes in terms of, is anybody going to... Look how swollen that right ankle of Lionel Messi is there. Wow.
Tagliafico hands it off for Gonzalez. Great sweeping pass across for DePaul. Popped up on him, brings it down now. Di Maria has DePaul running in. Plays him. DePaul for the byline, cutting it back all the way through Gonzalez. And did that cross the line? No! Vargas made the save.
Rodrigo DePaul, great cutback ball as well to the back post. And Gonzalez is reaching for it. He's off balance, which is why he doesn't get enough of a contact in there, because Vargas is at the near post. This should be in.
So the top scorer in the tournament is on. Leandro Paredes, another player that's played in all three of these finals now, is on. Enzo Fernandez comes off. And now Gonzalez crossing in, nobody there. But again, the Colombians seem all out of sorts. Di Maria picks it up. Di Maria hooks across in deep to the back post. It's knocked down, but Vargas is right there to get it.
Boy, these fans would love to be celebrating that.
Haven't been to a final since. John Arias with a space. Arias blocked. Emi Martinez had to react quickly. That was right near that left post. About 30 seconds to go in the first half of extra time. DePaul quickly. Lautaro Martinez wants it. Can he get on the run? He's bowled over by Santiago Arias. No foul. Quintero, my goodness, what a first touch that was. Lays it wide. Luis Diaz cutting around. Luis Diaz, can he find the pass? Poked away before he can do anything with it. Miguel Borja preparing to come on. Jorge Carrascal preparing to come on for Colombia. Matias Uribe, who remember had a couple of those glorious chances late in the semifinal, preparing to come on. Lautaro Martinez, great touch for Gonzalez, plays it inside. Lo Celso, DePaul gets it away. Molina coming forward. Angel Di Maria carrying the torch now in his final game for Argentina. Di Maria, and it comes all the way through.
That's how he has so much time to deliver this. And I think initially he wants to try to pick out that far post.
Quintero runs forward. Mojica. Little touch inside. Here comes, and that shot wide. That was Borja there, and to take a block it did from Lisandro Martinez. Late recovery out for a Colombia corner. Celso sliding through there and went for an extra long slot on the still very wet grass. Lo Celso, Lautaro Martinez, Lautaro Martinez!
The quality to provide a moment, a winning moment in a Copa Amerika final. Lautaro Martinez, the leading scorer in the tournament with 5 goals. Just a cool and calm finish under so much pressure to deliver for these fans, for Argentina, for Messi, for Di Maria. And you can see runs over to his captain and says, I got you.
As it stands, the winning goal scorer to end that 2.5-year-long unbeaten run and win the Copa Amerika for Argentina, unless, as Borja almost got back to that one, Borja doing the work. Borja throws his body in, too much so for the referee, and now
here we go.
They're all going to come together.
It's what we said at the beginning. That's just a cheap shot right into the chest there. But when you've been there before, you're calm amongst chaos. And just going back to that goal, look, Quintero makes a silly mistake, tries to flick one around. It's put out type of fire defending. They clear it away. It's a crunching tackle. Argentina smell it. There it is again. He was involved after too. That's just pure frustration and emotion now.
An emotional end to a glittering international career. Otamendi, no less successful. Argentina players limping all over the field. They're exhausted. They're limping over the line. Carrascal forward again. Header back into the middle. It gets pinged around. It gets sent straight up into the air. Knocked out a second time. Sanchez. Cuesta's in there. Emi Martinez has it. And they're waving away the shouts for a penalty. And that might be all. And the clock strikes midnight on Colombia's unbeaten run. Messi has done it again. Argentina has done it again. They have gone back to back as Copa America champions.